Hello everyone. So you want to learn how to all-wheel drive drift. I'm going to show basics, how it works, why you want to do it, what kind of tires, engine, what kind of tune I'm using for coming up like 500, top 500 in the world in certain drift zones and so on, and why you want to try it. So let's go to the video and hopefully you guys can be all-wheel drive drifters soon. So the first thing we're going to go is actually some tuning. So we're gonna go into the tune and the engine and stuff like that. So the first thing you want to do is the cars you want to use. Of course, you don't need favorites. So the cars I recommend you guys using, of course, every car works, but it's actually the Formula Drift cars. If this is the first time you're drifting and so on, like, try the Formula Drift cars. Even with rear-wheel drive drifting, they are great. Even all-wheel drive drifting works also great. So some cars can actually take the Viper. It has the power, you have the angles, and it's just great car. The same as the Supra I'm using right now. Great car in Formula Drifts. Every car here is really good. But for all-wheel drive drifting, it's the Supra, the Viper, and maybe the Formula Drift Ferrari. I can really recommend. The rest, try them out, see what you think, and maybe you guys like them. So go to the tuning and log the upgrades. One thing I'm using is like all-wheel drive, of course. The tires I'm using, you can use this for drifting. Mainly want to use maybe 4 of these tires. And people like, what? The Formula Drift tires, the stock ones, is great. You get grip and it's the turning rate, it's perfect. They are really good. So try them out, start with it. If you want some more slide in a way, more slidey car, you maybe want to try the rally tires, the little less grip, and the stock tires. The off-road tires, it's actually really interesting. Try those out because they are actually phenomenal nice to do all-wheel drive drifting, especially the long drifts also. But you have still the grip enough to actually be decent for all drift zones. And then when you really want the drift, what I'm using usually to get like all those top 500, top 400 in the world, it's the snow tires, and they are great. I can really recommend them. They are slippery. Haven't example, no, it's like, you guys remember the Forza Horizon 4, the drag tune some people had? They are the new drag tune in a way, and of course I'm going to show you guys that later. But what you want, it's the standard tires for this one, and the standard width, both ones. Yeah, the size doesn't really matter, right? The rear track width, you want to max that out. The rims is up to you. Of course, we're using 7-speed. Upgrade the driveline. You want to drift diff. Upgrade the brakes. The suspension is the stock ones because it's a drift car. And everything here you want to maximize as much power as you possibly can. That's what I'm using. And I know some people are just like, you don't need that, la 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 la, but I'm using it. I have a lot of fun with it and I want to show you guys how fun you can have with it. So it's just a game, right? The next thing you want to do is the tuning. Of course, this is my tune, and so if you don't really want to use it, it's okay. But we're gonna go quick with this. So the tires you want, with the drift tires, you usually do high bar, high PSI, just for less grip. The gearing, I'm using Final Drive 4, and the rest you guys can copy. Just pause the video there. And I like kind of high gears. That's why I'm using like this, but it's up to you how you want it, of course. Alignment, people are like, what the, how can you drive like that? The camber It's why I have it on maxed out. It's because the less grip. And of course, it's up to you how you want it. The toe is, yeah, it's insane. People like, how can you drive like that? I can say it like this: in a road race, you cannot use this car when you have this toe. You cannot do that. It's really good for the angles, the toe angles for drifting. It actually help you a bit, but it's of course up to you how you like it. And the front cast I'm using 7. And roll bars, you can use the stock one, but I'm using soft all. Springs soft, ride height soft, a little low. Dampening, then using the stock one also, but I kind of want to drag them down a bit. This arrow, we go for speed. I don't feel like it does anything, so speed. The brake, it's so individual, but it's up to you how you like it. I'm using 24% and 100% force. So of course, up to you, it's personal. And the differential I'm using 100, 0, 100, 0, and 68 or 70, depends on the car and the tune. I'm still trying out stuff, so maybe that's why. So the roundabout, it's actually a great place to start with. So the thing here, you want to try to hold the car in the roundabout in one drift, and do some pump gas, do some e-brake, maybe even some braking, and so on and so on. So the practice is maybe just hold it here. And when you go too wide, you maybe want to take it easy with the throttle a bit. When you go too wide here on the edge, you maybe want to take it easy with the throttle. When you line out like this, you want to do the e-brake, for example. Like this, e-brake. You brake it up a bit, line it up. Try to hold it, even with 7 gear. It's a harder gear, but it works. I can say it's 6th gear, especially with this tune. And try to do that, and when you're familiar with that, I'm gonna go to the next thing. It's actually the highway. When you're familiarized with a roundabout, you're gonna do this. It's actually great practice for all-wheel drive. What you want, start, e-brake in, pump gas, find the line, take it carefully, just still pump gas. When you're up here, you want to kind of floor it a bit and find the exit like that. All around my camera, and just pump it. And when you come under here, you kind of want to floor it a bit. E-brake in. And try to find the line again. This is the great practice. This is how all-wheel drive works. When you can do this, you can all-wheel drive drift. Easy. Maybe gear down a bit. Okay. Just try it. It's actually... maybe it's easier than it looks, but it's really great. You can do the other way also. And try just to hold inside the road. Doesn't be fancy to like lick the edges of everything. Lower it here. Find the exit. You brake in. The handbrake. European. And here, floor it. Try to hold the drift. E-brake in. And do the same thing again. Great way to practice all-wheel drive drifting. When you can do this, you're probably ready for some drifting. Some drifting. You're hopefully ready for some drift zones. So we're gonna go to a drift zone and try out how it works. I'll try to say everything it does, what I do. So let's see here. Left gear, e-brake in, pump gas, e-brake, e-brake, do some more pump gas, floor it here, e-brake, get the line. A lot of pump gas here. Here. kind of gear up to 6th gear, floor it a bit, e-brake in, gear down, gear up, floor it, e-brake, look at it, floor it here, gear down to 5th, gear also floor it a bit, e-brake in, gear down, take it easy, e-brake, take it easy, find the line. Here you want to kind of floor it because it's flat out. You don't really just do that with a real drive car so much. But it's a big difference between real drive and all-wheel drive, of course. You can do so much more with all-wheel drive than you can do with real drive. That's why I do it. And people maybe just doesn't agree with that, but that's how I feel about it. Before 97, your personal best. That's amazing. And that's with the drift tires. Nice. So how much did we get in that one? Let's see here. So we are now, okay, 909 in the world there. Nice. So now if you try to learn that, when you're familiar with that, you can try to change the tires. So we're going to do that in one moment. So when you're in here, you want to change the tires. And what we're going to do is go from drift tires to snow tires. And you guys can see it's just the drag, new drag tune. Damn it. It's like, it's pro. It's elite. You need to try it. If you have all drive drift before, you need to try this. It's amazing. So what we're going to do with the drag tires, what they do, I'm going to show you in this this track. Sorry if it go quick, I kind of want to have the time kind of low. They are so much more slippery. I'm going to show you. They are extremely. You see, they are extremely slippery. So we do that one more time. There we go. But why you want to use the snow tires, it's mainly to do the long drifts. You cannot really do them that good with the drift tires. And of course you can do them. I don't say it's impossible, but you can do it so much easier. I'm going to show you. You brake here, you're down, you're up. Lot of power here. You brake on the line. Oh, we're outside line. Oh, we managed. That's so slippery. Yeah, not the perfect drift, but they are extremely slippery. So when you familiarize with all-wheel drive and want to go to the next level, try the snow tires. Just saying, they are just amazing. So before we go, we can do a run with mountain run, and you guys can see how it can look. Of course, I have a video for the Viper, and you can see that, so I can do something here. I have a friend also, nice. I don't think you see so much because of all the smoke. I love the smoke in this game. Oh damn, missed that one. Rewind. Usually when I do the drifts, I don't want to do like personal best with a rewind. Because it's weird. Oh, bad. Okay, we're gonna try this. Of course, when I'm recording and do stuff, I fail. Sort of that. But as you see, with the snow tires, you get so much more, less grip. And that's kind of what you want. Because it's so much easier to do all these drifts like we do here. Of course, the angle would be better, but hope you guys understand. So do those practices. Try to do some drift zones. Don't give up, and you're gonna drift like this also. It's not a perfect drift, but I think it's okay. Oh, there, close. Go down a bit here. Not gonna be a personal best though, but because you need to be really careful when you do the snow tires, because they are really slippery. So you cannot really go full speed like with drift tires, because you don't have the grip for it. You need to really take it easy. Yeah, it's not the perfect run. Not even close. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, we go to 130. 300, yeah. That's an example. So that's how all-wheel drive works. So if you guys like the video, give the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Appreciate it if you actually really do that. Close to 1,000 now. We just need a bit more to monetization, so hopefully gonna get there soon. And of course, have you ever any questions, write down below in the comment area. And of course, follow me on Twitch, guys. I stream that as often as I can, a lot of game, and included Forza Horizon 5, and lots of fun there. So do as everyone else have done, check that out. So thanks for me, and hopefully you guys like the video, and see you in the next one. So Maverick out. Bye bye.